Good morning. Today we are starting with pizza.
Yes, and I'm very excited because for us it's been a while since we had pizza. I think it's like 6 days, but we love pizza in this house and we're doing it on the pizza oven outside. It's snowing still. Are we crazy? Or are we crazy? Kind of seems like a crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
Making pizza in the snow. We also kind of have to shovel around the stand, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So we might be a little bit crazy, but the pizza is just so much better from the pizza oven than it is from this electric oven. So we're doing it outside. The pizza dough is done. This just needs to proof for about half an hour. And in the meantime, Nathan is cleaning our deck so we have room to make the pizza. And I am gonna make one more dough for a bread since I'm kneading and I had to open the packet of yeast. I always just want to use the whole thing. So I'm gonna make a bread for tomorrow, which I'll just do in the electric oven inside. When that bread dough is kneaded and is rising or proving, what's the correct word? Proving or rising? I never know, so let me know in the comments. Whilst that dough is resting, chilling, I will go help Nathan with setting everything up and then also collect all the toppings because I just got the cheese out of the freezer and I think we have some ghost cheese and a ball of mozzarella. I think those are the toppings. And then we have fancy tomato puree, the triple concentrated one. So that's what we use for the sauce on the pizza, just tomato puree. Nathan carried the pizza oven to here. He's setting it up with our propane tank. Yeah, it needs to go from here, but then everything will get ashy. So I will put my phone down and help. So it can either run on wood and coals with this little insert, and then it can also run with that insert, which is the propane.
Trees are making noises.
Yeah, you're hearing some.
Snow is getting heavy on the branches.
Yeah, I hope all the trees will stay up. There is specifically one there over our driveway that I'm pretty scared will fall.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We have a chainsaw, so it's not a problem.
Because I have my boot coat on, Yvette is going to remove the ash tray.
It's already dirty. I just did that.
Oh,
and this is just black. We do have to clean that as well. But let's, since that is dirty, let's go this way. Where do I leave it? Just on the ground?
On the floor, yeah.
We will deal with that later. And now all these ashes have to go out as well. I'm gonna grab some kitchen towel. And now we wait for the oven to heat up. It's already there and it needs to go like at the end of the orange. And then we have a thermometer to also check the stone. Because that is the most important, that the stone is nice and hot, so the pizza base will get cooked through. If the oven is hot but the pizza stone is not hot enough, the base will stick to the pizza stone and then you can't turn it. And the top will burn and that's just not fun. So the stone needs to be hot enough. So especially with the propane, it is better to actually check the temperature from the stone. With the wood, it's, for some reason, I think wood is just hotter than the propane. So, and it also takes longer. So when you do it with the propane, it's faster, but then you have to really check the stone as well. And I already prepped everything, so that's where the base is gonna go on. The peel, where we can slide it into the oven, and then we can roll out our dough, and then we have the toppings. So everything is set. We just have to wait for this oven to heat up.
Can we make pizza?
I think so. This is almost at the right temperature. And this is about 300 degrees. So I think that's okay.
Nice.
Let's roll out the dough. I have one little side quest. The bread also needs to be put into its final shape, and then it can proof for another up to an hour. So whilst we eat, it can proof. I need to finish my sentence. Whilst we eat, this bread can proof. What do we want on it?
Everything. Did I buy the blue cheese?
No.
No? Only the
Only goat cheese.
goat cheese. Okay.
Because it's cold.
Yeah. Now we wait for about 60 seconds, maybe 90.
Yeah, it's already puffing up.
Yeah.
You check it like a hawk to make sure nothing's burning. There he goes.
First one is ready. It smells amazing. Second one is in the making.
And we have pizza.
Whoa.
And the sleepy kitty.
It's snowing very heavily.
And we were just in time, I guess. Because now it's really snowing. So we have to clean up the pizza oven as soon as it has cooled down, because I don't know if it's good for that thing to be in the snow. But we are gonna enjoy this pizza. And honestly, you cannot get this type of pizza in an oven inside. It's just the best pizza in the world. If you do it on coals and wood, it's even better, because you do get that little taste of the wood onto your pizza. So, but this is the second favorite.
Yeah.
Sleepy kitty. She looks so comfy in her little bed.
It's even frozen. It's
Oh.
ice on top.
Whoopsie.
Let me clean the snow off and then put it back in the closet. We know where the bag is. Also in the closet?
It's in the closet. Watch out for your
Oh, yeah.
blouse.
I got lucky. The floor didn't.
That's why we have a vacuum. Might be some weird items to have in your closet, but it's where they are right now.
Yeah.
We have the pizza oven and the barbecue.
And a bag of concrete.
Yes, we have some random things in this closet, but we haven't finished it yet, as you can clearly see. So we'll see what ends up in there when we actually finish it. These things really could also go into our shed.
Yeah.
Not heavy. It's very heavy. Wow.
Yeah, all the way in the back.
A bag. I have an IKEA bag.
What for?
I'm gonna fill it up with firewood and take it to the house. We can't do it the usual way, at least the way we do it usually, with the wheelbarrow. That's not gonna work in the snow. So we're gonna try the IKEA bag. What has been suggested in the comments multiple times.
I think the mouse is got to it.
Oh. Probably. It'll be fine. Right? We need to grab another one.
Oh. Yeah, we have multiple, but...
Let's try this. It actually does fit perfectly.
Yeah.
So maybe they are made for this. I thought this bag would fill up both of these, but it didn't. But I can fill it up with this. Just take the snow off it. This too big?
No.
Will that fit? It's a big fire then.
Yeah. Up next.
We're going to get the cat out of our...
Oh.
Okay, she's okay. She was trying to go inside the basket. But we are going to organize this display cabinet because it is a bit full. And we might have a little bit too much Lego in here. We don't really have another place to put the Lego. We might, once we finish the office and more rooms, we can distribute some more Legos into different rooms. But I think for now we are gonna take some things out, put them in a bag and put them in the basket. And then into the closet, into the bookcase. And then once we have finished the whole house, we can put it back in places. What needs to stay and what needs to go? What do we think? I was thinking...
Oh.
Sorry. I was thinking one shelf with Harry Potter Lego.
Yeah, and one shelf with Friends.
Yeah, one shelf Friends. And then that needs to stay, the tree house, or the A-frame needs to stay, and then these three need to stay.
Yeah.
But maybe we can put the Super Mario block here.
Yeah?
And then the cars have their own space.
Okay.
And then all the rest has to go, which is quite a lot. I think it looks a lot better, a lot more calm, not as cluttered and completely full. And it all fits perfectly in this basket, so when we have the space, we can put it back. And that is it for today, so see you tomorrow.
Bye.